I don't believe it!
Yet again, it is an absolutely incredible door on this incredible day for your incredible face.
So welcome to it.
Guten Morgen, Internet. My name is Tom and I film every single weekday of my life and put it on the internet for your faces to enjoy.
Now, it does look like it's about to rain today.
Which is just great, seeing as though I have to go and do a walk around my entire boundary today.
Well, for context of the sarcasm,
That boundary's 11 miles long.
so this is going to take a while.
And spoiler alert, I'm not actually going to be doing it by myself. Oh no, I'm going to be meeting up with Ruth, my land agent who actually helped me acquire all this land in the first place. And she's not been here in 6 months, so I'm excited for her to see all the progress we've made and then get talking to her about a little bit of secretness that we've got going on behind the scenes. Ooh.
Because if you know me by now, you'll know
That even though you see a lot happening in these vlogs and I'm trying to push forward the content as much as possible, there's even more stuff going on behind the scenes to make it even better. And would you look at that? Delivery time.
Shout out to Pivotal Plant.
The fact that they still come down here after sinking through the ground is just a miracle.
Load numero 3.
Acquired.
Damn.
That's a lot of stone.
I know, what the bloody hell's this? Bumblebees?
Are we officially turning the tide away from winter? Oh my gosh. I can now finally start fearing for my life because if you don't know, I'm deadly allergic to wasp and bees.
Run away!
Right, I've received confirmation that Ruth the land agent is here.
So let's go and get her and then let's get going.
Were you kind of secretly hoping I'm never going to see this guy ever again?
Proper out in the thick of it.
Many an hour later, we've finished our exploration. How do you think it went? Bit chaotic?
Successful.
Successful? That's probably the first positive thing you've ever said about anything like I've actually been doing down there, so that's great. But we're having a brew, and again, I'm going to double down on the fact that there's a reason why we call Ruth Ruthless Ruth, because what we're working on right now is chef's kiss.
And away she goes.
I tell you something, she is good. She is so damn good.
Hey, up back on the farm. What's occurring here, boys?
Look at this sponsored product coming into play, and this is not a sponsored video, but the EcoFlow Power Pack
Coming into play so Dad can angle grind this post.
to give himself a clean weld because it got broken. It wasn't me, it wasn't Tom Upton, and it wasn't Dad, but Gail in fact drove a car into it and ripped the top off it. So Kenneth is going to fix it.
And oh, somewhere in the bushes, what are you doing? Andrew is making a nature arch. Oh, suits you, sir.
Oh, this is. Are you going to put something in the ground here, like it'll attach to it and then just continue to grow over?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, look. Who's here?
Oh, hang
Who's hailing abuse?
It's the bloody neighbours. It's the bloody What are you doing in there, Viking boy?
You'll never believe what I found on the walk.
I'll tell you what. Oh my word.
No.
Do you know what? I've been out and bought 20 pairs yesterday.
I found them.
Where,
On my walk around with Ruth, doing all like the boundary issues and stuff, I freaking found them on the bridge.
Down there?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? Look, I've got
21 pairs.
21 pairs.
It's the second time I found them. Andy, well played. Look who's come to move in. Little Robin. And as you guys always know,
Whenever I see a robin, and it's just a thing that me and my dad do, we always say, "Hiya, Grandad," because wherever we go, a robin follows us along. It's like he's just blessed our nature trail.
listen, you're winding me up here. There's no way. Oh my gosh.
The violence!
Hey, chummy boy, it's all going off.
Ken's just left the site.
And we've gained stoves and stuff. Look at that. You are just the definition of a man. Okay, welcome to
The home away from home, which is freezing. We do actually have central heating, but we need a log fire. Come on now, that's why he's here.
This is why we needed on-site meeting. Look at this.
This is not my decision to make. I can try and influence it. Lydia is currently on the way. She's coming down as we speak.
But this is kind of like what we're going to be picking to board up along here. Is it like fireboarding? Chamber?
Fireboard on the back. And then
Yeah,
tile on the front.
fireboard on the back, tiles on the front, and then a fire, either this one or that one, to go in place there. Welcome to one of the first main decisions in the static. I'm really intrigued to see what she'd go for here. There's loads of choice, but But like, look at that. That's like exactly like my office. You've got like split face like how we've got like in the basement. I knew she wouldn't like that one. Dang it. Which one are you going to pull the trigger on then? Yeah.
This one.
Yeah? All right.
Like, I feel like I considered...
Wait, they don't know which one yet.
I considered something like that for behind the fireplace... behind the TV in the lounge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we, in the renders?
Yeah, and then I love it in the office. I mean, I know yours is darker in the office, but I'm more of a light wood gal.
What?
I'm pretty sure, is that the one that you said before as well?
Yeah.
I think you said that should be all over that.
Yep. That one in there. Yeah?
It does know me well.
Huzzah!
First big decision of the static.
No.
Done.
All right, Lydia's off site.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but finally, at long last, we have someone on site up at the house, and that particular person or persons are Northwest Electrical. They're actually on site right now. I'll put a screenshot on screen of like from the cameras of them actually on the drive repairing the hole. We did not expect them in the slightest. I had the meeting set with Leon and stuff from Stoves and stuff to work out what we're doing with that. Thomas Upton needs me on site. We've got Andy working away over there, and I got a phone call just being like, "Hey, yeah, Northwest Electrical, we're outside your house. Can we start the job?" I was like, "What?" Spoke to Lee from NeoSmart, and he was just like, "If you can get them access and get them cracking on, get them going." So we are doing, and hopefully when we get back to the house later today, we'll be a step closer to the hole in the ground being gone.
Looks like something's happening. Alfie's going to check out the work that they're doing. Yeah. Your vest is hanging out. Right, go on, tell me what you've done.
Right, so it's been sealed.
Yeah.
It just needs to be left for 10, 11 days.
So it's sealed, it needs to be left for 10 and 11 days, and then backfilled.
Yep.
19 hours later, Tommy boy, I am finally able to be present.
Ooh, and apparently I'm now going on a haunted, burnt down building tour.
With the one and only Thomas Upton. Where are you? No, you spooky bitch.
What are you on about? You don't like being in the HQ because you don't think it's structurally sound.
Well,
You brought me into this!
I've just come here to see if this is actually structurally sound and see if it's viable.
Who's shouting now? Oh, bloody hell.
Good day.
Today that never stops.
What are you doing? Oh, yes. Right, what are you saying? What's that behind you?
There's a bit of dry rot over there.
Is that a fridge?
Fridge.
What?
It's Lydia's new fridge.
Waste not, want not. We're all about recycling. Is there anything in it?
A head.
What?
A head? I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
How bad?
Don't say a head. Do it.
Oh, look at that.
Do it. Do it. Do it, open it. Do it, open it.
They stink though, don't they?
Do it. Do it.
No, we're all good.
We could have used this for the HQ first time round. We wouldn't have needed Lee's.
Fridge finds aside, I can't believe that Thomas Upton wants to move out of the totally not safe HQ we've got up there.
And instead into the, not going to lie, really nice appealing building here, which is also not structurally sound. Look at this. The floor's bloody burnt through.
It would have been so nice to be able to buy this place in like a decent state, but there's not one part of the actual property that is structurally sound.
That beam's burnt out.
That house looks like a bomb's gone off in it.
That's ready to collapse at any time.
And we've got a culvert causing the courtyard to collapse and swallowing Arctic lorries for fun.
But it's ours.
And look at this. We are making the most of it.
Andy has done such a lovely job with this. Look at this. He's laid all the logs that have fallen down as a little pathway through. Gorgeous little arch, and he's trailing on away as we speak.
So blessed to have so many good people around me. Like Tom's getting the water pipe in there now because I don't know if you've seen Tom's vlog, but he went through it. We knew it was going to happen because it was in the way, so we're just getting a new one running down there, and it's just so nice to have such good people see, you know, the bigger picture of what's at play here. You know, this was never just a me thing. This has always been an us thing. And slowly and surely, together, we are building ourselves something beautiful.
Oh, and speaking of something beautiful,
It is a beautiful day because
if I walk onto the drive and look over here,
we've had progress! I can't believe it!
it might just look like a board covering up a hole, but that means
That progress has been made. Oh!
and the repair is underway. I don't believe it.
Oh my goodness me. It is currently the the 13th of March, and this incident took place on the 1st of January. All that time later, we finally managed to get Northwest Electrical to get in here and get on with the job. Oh, Lee from NeoSmart is going to sleep well tonight.
Because he no longer has to wonder whether or not that is going to flood with water.
As they finally sealed it off from the road properly.
This room, as well as this,
About to be looking good.
right, reason I'm home, acquired.
And what this is actually an entire box of grease for Tommy Boy to get giddy with.
So with an industrial amount of lube acquired.
Let's get back down to the land.
Oh ho ho, where would you look at that? Ken's fixed it.
What a man.
Speaking of men, world's slowest butty delivery has finally arrived.
Down there.
Is that alright? Is that okay?
Yeah.
By the way,
Brilliant. Thank you
you
very
didn't see me seeing it on camera, but I've seen that archway and it's looking good, mate.
Yeah.
Really good.
Am I allowed to go and look at the rest of it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Whenever you're ready.
Right, let me pull up. We're just having our butty break and brewski break as we admire the Viking who's filling back in the hole. Ooh.
So I'm just going to say, I don't think now's the right time to go and give him 6 industrial-sized tubes of lube. We'll leave that till later.
Is he is well and truly cracking on with the job at hand. Go on, the boy.
Brilliant, isn't it?
But, hey, brilliant. Mate, talk about progress. Let's go and see what you've done. I know I showcased this before, mate, but that is something to be proud of. You and Archie's. Remember the front of my house?
Well, yeah, not in my lifetime.
Not in my lifetime you get that done. How stunning is that? So this is just going to grow thicker and thicker down here, and then in between all this.
Well, that's the plan.
Yeah. Oh, so we think.
Mate, you've absolutely nailed... Oh, I can't wait for Lydia to come down here.
Oh, Andy. Andy. Oh. We were hacking and slashing through it first. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, this looks great. This looks absolutely great. Oh.
I'm well proud of you.
Good, good. We've done it together. You started
No, come here, give me a hug.
it. You started it, bro.
lad. That is so beautiful. And just think, like, yeah, we keep this clearing at bay,
Yeah.
and then summer hits and this is all like thriving.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've made that nesting box.
Well,
It looks like it's been there for like centuries,
The
though.
woodpecker made it,
Yeah.
and I've put a lid on it. We're just going to cover it over
Look
with
at
the,
that. And what's going to be living in it?
well, hopefully a robin, but a ring
Oh.
could go in there, or even a mouse. Or even
HQ our mouse.
Yeah,
Oh, what a cute little hole. What?
wasps.
What? Why would you say? Why would you say that?
Well, they would do.
I'm bloody deadly allergic, Andy. Burn it.
Love it. 10 out of absolute 10.
Just like that sunset. Does not get old in the slightest.
But things are now winding down on the 110. Everyone's off site. We've locked up. We are out of here.
And I am now off to, unfortunately, the local pharmacy because Lydia had to take Alfie to the doctors today. He's just still not getting better and it's been like a week. So whilst I was during my meeting with the land agent, she made the executive decision to go down to the local doctors. She did, and they think he might run the course of time of getting better, but at the same time, if he doesn't and he gets worse, they've prescribed him what's it called? I cannot think. Some antibiotics, so I'm just here to quickly pick it up before they close. Are you ready for the world's loudest door opening sound?
I freaking told you, but ta-da, we got the goods.
I think this is well deserved, mate. Honestly, you've been grafting all day. So we're at the grapes and I'm getting this man a pint.
You cannot see. Oh, you're right. Lord Jesus.
A toast to the 110 and sunshine at last. Look at that. Bloody hell. Hold on, listen, that is absolutely blinding me through the window.
Do you know what that makes me think? Is how good is the sunset on the land right now?
Oh,
I
magnificent.
bet that's stunning, isn't
You
it?
know what? I bet that'll be magnificent tonight, won't it? Yeah. I can't even get out of that seat.
But I am glad I am back home to see that. Look at it, a melted sky. Such a lovely catch up with Andy. It was just really nice because like every time I'm like, Andy, do you want to get together, like have a beer, have a chat and all that sort of stuff? We always do, and then something always interrupts it, and just then was just a pure hour of bliss of me and Andy chatting away, having a good catch up. And all I can say is, what a guy. Absolutely love him. And I know you guys in the comments love him as well, but honestly, he is a true treasure and a gem. And we are just blessed to have him in our lives. That's all I can say. Lydia, what on earth are you cooking? Why? Babe, I'm gonna say it. That's the best thing I've ever smelt walking into this house.
It's the thing you didn't want.
It's the thing I didn't want. Whatever it is, I want it. What is it?
Awesome.
With what? Babe, this sweater.
From...
Hang on a dang second.
Leave me quiet. You've been screaming
How
at me.
or why is our boy
In the spice
in the spice drawer? Alfred? Exactly. Babe, let me see it. Let me see it. I'm salivating. Babe, that's the best thing I've ever walked into the house smelling. Oh my days. Now, I would usually shout at you, but I know you're not 100%. Oh, I've left this medicine in the car. One sec. Dad will be back. And I hate to admit it, but this is my second time running down to the car because I also forgot my keys. Yoink! Oh, just going to throw it out there for whatever shenanigans. I am all for building the new house down on the land. It'll be the dream to be able to wake up there, go to bed there, and that's home. But I'll tell you something. Imagine if by some majestic miracle things panned out that we somehow acquired that field at the back, connected to the top 60, can continue living at the house that my dad built, and that just opened up as our garden. I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to happen, since though the developers are going to make £28 million off it for affordable housing. Just imagine. They're crazy. I've waited 10 years for crazier stuff, do you know what I mean? So, you never know. Well, I return to the Boosk. And the Booski's gone. But a dinner has been gained. I really need to put a ring on it, goddamn. Hey, come on now. Still got it. That's all I did in my maths lessons. Use a calculator to spell. Wow! Our kid is so much better. Look how stoked he is. Look at him. He's so happy with his little mini eggs. That's it, that's it, that's it. My drone shots from yesterday's vlog. How did they come out? Oh, they look pretty good. Oh. 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 We might want to find those mini eggs off him, by the way, before he hides them everywhere and they melt. Just saying. But these shots, though. What on earth is going on? And why is someone knocking out our door at this time? I thought you said she weren't coming.
I don't think she was.
Vic, I just said someone's knocking at our door.
Someone's
At 8 o'clock at night.
Somebody's ringing the bell. Someone's knocking at the door.
I can see how you used to my
Somebody's ringing the bell.
when this is happening.
Hey.
Current mood, I'm currently in like the best present Lydia's ever bought me. Which would be weird if it was Kevin the chameleon. But I'm in the massage chair, living my best life. Oh my gosh, this is so nice right now. Honestly, I've been using this more and more, and I think I need to move this from here into the back of my office. I just don't know if it would fit. 3, 4, 5 thumb. I smell the bum of a busky boy. Nana, nana. Dun 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 dun. Gotcha! What are you doing? He's putting his balls in the fridge. Good boy. Dancing, 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 dancing. We are dancing with Daddy's headphones on. He loves them. Wait, should we go and get the actual ones? Go on. Fuming. He's gone to bed. And understandably so, because it's 25 minutes past 10. I was really enjoying having a moment with him. I love the boost. I also love mini eggs. Oh, that. What is that? What in God's false hope was that? Who leaves that in a pack? Thank God, found one at the bottom. But kind of need your guys' vibe right now to make sure we're on the same level. 3 pictures on screen. These are screenshots that I took while scrolling TikTok. And I was very much influenced by like a countryside vibe for the design for the new house. And I wanted to get your guys' thoughts and opinions. That's where I'm at. I know it sounds weird because I know I've gone from like very modern-y going into countryside. I feel like this is like the story of like getting old. When you're younger, you're like, yeah, modern, sci-fi, cool, metal things. And then the older you get, the more you just want to be drawn into nature. Don't know why it is. One day it'll click and I'll get it. But yeah, what's your thoughts and opinions about that start for the new house? Let me know. And I don't mean the gatehouse, I mean our actual house when we're going to live there. Because, like, I love this home that my dad built for me. And I know I just said about, like, hey, if we could still live here and connect the fields, that would be, like, next level goals, like, literally insane. But as you can tell, that vibe of style that I just showed you, it's, like, coming into play here, like, wooden work surfaces, work surfaces, and just bringing the nature in. And I like it. I like it a lot. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going with. I sent it to Lydia and she replied, like, yes. Yes, that is the one. Yes. So I think I'm going along the right lines. That said, guys, it's currently... Wow, these clocks are way off because I was not recording for that amount of time then. It's now 10:36 at night. And I need to get myself in bed, rested and relaxed, because tomorrow is going to be a busy day back down on the land. And if I do the math and calculation correctly... Oh my gosh, wow, you really take for granted ADHD kicking in. Okay. Well, that does nothing when you've got all the lights on in the house. Skoo bunk bunk. Look at that off in the distance. I know you can't see it like unbelievably too well, but that is actually Manchester city centre as a direct view out of your window. Now, to some, you might not like that, but to me personally, I love that. And I just want you to remember that's something that means more to me than anything when it comes to like a vibe of a house, a style of a house, is a view from the house. And I've got to be entirely honest, we're doing all this back and forth in about future proofing for like where the next move is down to land and where the house is and stuff. And I need to make sure I'm making the right decision. Oh no, the Boosie's coughing. Luckily he's okay. But I need to make sure that where we're going next, living on that land, is going to be the exact perfect place to spend the rest of our lives. We've had a shenanigan of a roller coaster of drama over the last 6 months on the land, and that's fine. You know, we move and change things accordingly. But all I want to say is just trust the process. Trust that I want to be on the land, live on the land, and spend the rest of my life there. But I just want to make sure it is the exact right decision for what we're doing. I know it sounds very cryptically, but there's a lot of things in the works at the moment. And I just want to make sure we're doing it right. I think it's a given now that if I say, you know, trust the process of I've got something in the works, it's worth trusting the process of seeing how it pans out and then stepping back and going, holy crap, this was worth the secrecy for like 2 years or whatever it is. Or 20 years, you never know. I'm joking, it won't be that long, but seriously, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone tuning in. I can't wait until the day arrives when we are going to bed and waking up every single day down on the 110. That is the goal that I want to achieve. And like I said, this is a Thursday vlog that I'm filming this, which means it's a Friday upload. So if you're watching this and you've been out, you're hungover off your face, and you're watching this on like Sunday or something like that, listen, the hangover depression, was it like, there was a perfect name for it, it was like combination of like hangover, depression, the head, I can't work this one out. Anxiety, that's the word. It's the best word in the world. The anxiety will disappear. It will go away and you will feel fresh the next day. So if you've watched this over the course of the weekend, listen, all is good in the hood. Don't overthink life too much. I very much hold myself accountable for doing that sometimes, but I'm always trying to think like not just one step ahead, not 2 steps ahead, but like 20 steps ahead for what I'm doing. And I'm just really hoping that you guys trust me on the process. In the long run, it's going to be worth it. And at the end of the day, as much as I say this, and that, bloody hell, I've spent the last 10 years trying to pull off what we're doing on the 110, do you know what I mean? So like, I just hope so much that you guys are enjoying the content that I film every single weekday. I know a bit of it might seem repetitive, but at the end of the day, it's my life. This is my lifelong dream, and I'm just very blessed to be able to share it with you all. And I cannot thank you enough for tuning in each and every single day. And just want to say yet again, a massive thank you to every single person who's been repping the 10-year anniversary drop. I cannot believe that was the biggest business risk of my life. And I can actually say it bloody worked, man. And it's only possible because you guys. We've still got some t-shirts left. I'll put them on the screen right now. They're available right now. I know it's not like the height of summer, but these t-shirts are amazing. If you want to grab one, feel free. Links down in the description. Appreciate you guys like repping it and rocking it. But I see so many people tagging me in pictures, going here, there, and everywhere, wearing the merch. You know what? For sake of sakes, let's put like 10 people up on screen right now that are repping like the OG drop. I'm going to start doing this, just throwing some pictures at the end of like people repping the merch. It's just a massive thank you because you guys are legends and you're supporting me and the family. And yet again, I just cannot thank you for, you know, following us on this 10-year journey that has been the business. So guys, I'm going to have to go. I need to go to bed. Alfredo, yeah, he's still coughing himself awake because he's just not 100%. So we're going to give him some medicine, get him fully down for the night. And I'll catch you guys on Monday for the next weekday vlog, which hopefully is going to be a beautiful mega vlog. So until next time, much love, thanks for watching, and as always, I thank you.